Watching Fugitive Red Eye, and welcome to another new rant series idea, Live Rants. I'm recording this while I'm live streaming, and then I'm just going to upload it unedited as that goes. So I'm doing this during my Spyro stream. Let me know if you guys want me to do more of these. But today I'm bitching about a couple of things. Number one, the internet itself being kind of a problem with society, and also, like, you know, on the flip side of it, some things that I hate about modern internet versus the old school internet, right? So first off, obviously, I've used the internet for quite a lot of things I enjoy, right? Making my YouTube videos, doing this live stream that this video is being taken from, you know, things like that, right? And, you know, I've met plenty of my friends and had a lot of fun on here, and I have a Discord server that I have a lot of fun with. And that brings me to really what sparked part of this video idea today. Really, there was a couple of ideas during the, before this that I thought about with the issue. But the other thing is, Discord is going to be apparently rolling out globally ID or face verification for age verification. Because, you know, the same old bullshit, you know, oh, please think of the children. And, you know, that gets me thinking, too, part of the problem I have is that all the impetus, all the fucking accountability is on the internet, right? It's never on the parents. And, like, I think the internet was in many ways detrimental to society. And, in fact, I've thought about doing a whole media opinions talking about that, right? Because I think it has made us far less connected, and it has made a lot of problems with people, and, like, you know, we're a lot less sociable, and relationships are at an all-time low, and people's skills are low, and also, you know, with advancements like, you know, AI and shit, you can get, like, AI overviews that are, like, bullshit and, like, get shit wrong, and people will just think, oh, that's the truth because it said so, right? And so there's a lot of problems I have culturally with the internet, but obviously I do benefit from it, and I do like it, and have a lot of things that I like to do on the internet. But, anyway, with Discord doing that, apparently you won't have access to a lot of other features, right? And, like, I don't really know the full extent of what features would be restricted, but I hate that we're just in a society where it's just so normalized to give, like, your, like, little kids, like, a fucking cell phone with the internet on it, and, like, have it be so integral to everything in life. Like, for instance, another thing at work that was bullshit, right? We had printers that are set up through Bluetooth, right, or plugged in directly, even in some cases, to the computers, and then they switched to cloud printing for God knows what fucking reason, right? And the cloud printing, you were supposed to, like, be able to connect it to your, like, work accounts, and then have to sign in that way, right? But the thing about the cloud printing is, ever since they put that in, I've bitched about this on the channel before, but the thing about the cloud printing is that they didn't have, like, I haven't been able to print anything since we switched to that. It just didn't work at all. So I've literally, for, like, my information that I send out with drivers and trailers and stuff like that, for that information, what I do is I just have a template. It's a hard copy that I just copy it, and then I fucking use that hard copy and just fill in the rest with pen. Like, that's how ass backwards it is, because we had to, like, advance it technologically, and we have, like, this whole obsession with quote-unquote progress, both in society and with technology, just in general, right? And part of my problem, and I'll do a whole rant about that as well at some point, the whole obsession with progress, right? But, like, with Discord having this face verification, age verification shit, it's fucking bullshit, because internet privacy has been, you know, declining a lot, more and more, and there's a lot of people on, like, boomers mostly, right, and on both sides of the political aisle. I do see it more on the right, even though I am a right-winger myself, right? But, despite all that, you see it on the right a lot, where people are like, oh yeah, well then show your face, or oh yeah, well say your shit. But part of why I don't like that whole argument, or that whole concept, is, number one, there's crazy people online that will, like, try to hunt people down, and, like, do shit to them and ruin their lives. Number two, you know, there's also, like, you know, scammers and hackers and shit out there that will also try to fuck shit up in other ways. And number three, there's things like other countries that don't have, like, as free expression, right? their governments can monitor what people say and arrest them for what they say, which is fucking bullshit. Right. So there's a lot of shit like that out there that I have problems with this whole verification thing. And everyone who always does the whole, oh, think of the children argument, it's such a fucking blatant and obvious manipulation tactic that I really fucking hate. But at the same time, it's just been, like, a persistent issue throughout society in general, throughout history, right? It's not just like a modern issue with the whole, oh, you know, won't somebody please think of the children, right? Like, it's a thing that has existed for a while, right? But, with that said, I think that the problem should be on the parents, not like, you know, like, again, why the fuck is it so normal to give, like, a fucking computer that has all, like, because the cell phones, they all have, like, computers in them now that are, like, more advanced than computers were, like, a decade ago, right? And on top of that, they, are tracking devices, and they expose these, like, fucking children to all sorts of fucked up shit. And they, also just make it so that you don't have any skills. They, have, you know, potentially dangerous connections to people online. And I think the problem is that parents themselves don't see the fact that they sat their kid down with a fucking tablet or phone and expected that to raise them. They don't see themselves as the problem in that. They see the fucking internet itself as the problem, that it should bend to their will. Everyone else has to change except them, and that's the part that really fucking bothers me. Because, you know, I do say, you know, the internet is a problem with a lot of society, but at the same time, it's gotten worse, right? Like, because things used to be cool. You used to be able to go and look at shit, and now stuff's just kind of scrubbed. Like, you'll have stuff sanitized, you can't find original versions of things get censored. And, you know, with tools that can be useful, like YouTube's video editor and stuff, people can, like, edit older stuff and you won't even know that that's not the original, right? And then with things like AI, video footage is really easy to fake, and things are getting increasingly easier and easier to fucking bullshit with. And, it's just really frustrating. And again, you know, with my outdated-ass computer, I won't be able to access Discord voice calls and shit next month, unless I, you know, get shit updated. And that just irritates me. That, you know, something like end-to-end encryption, which is the excuse that they give for why I won't be able to do voice calls without, like, updating my shit, right? Why is that so, like, end-to-end encryption should be a standard for any chat app, right? Like, the idea, like, you know, there's that Patrick Henry quote, right, where it's like, those who trade freedom for safety deserve neither. And people just kind of forget that sentiment in this day and age, because everyone likes to feel, like, safe and secure, and, like, I think that there's a balancing act between the two at times, but I think at the end of the day, I'll take dangerous freedom over, you know, safe restriction any day of the week. And so the internet's just been getting shittier and shittier, and another part of the problem is it's just been mainstream to a lot of people that are, like, out of touch. And also, you know, you also get people that take shit way too seriously, and you have, like, internet crusaders and shit, but that's a whole other rant, like, people who have to feel like these moral arbiters online and shit like that. Like, overall, there's just a lot of stuff that's been getting worse, and that's really, I think, all I have to say for this little rant video I'm recording during the stream. I hope that you guys enjoyed. Let me know if you want me to do more of these off-the-cuff rants. I know Bother Me None was asking in the chat if I would read stream chats during these, and I might if there is anything contributed. And I also saw Keto show up. Hey, Keto. But anyway, let me know if you guys want me to do more of these, if this is an interesting new take on my rants, or if it's not worth it and I should just do videos separate. I don't fucking know. The point is, that's all I really have to say. I'm pissed off that Discord's doing this change. I think that the internet has been getting shitified over and over and over, and that's really all I have to say. I hope you guys enjoyed. Have a good one. Toodles.